These men of the armed forces are all dressed to receive the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timothy Silver, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Rabo, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Zubairu Gambo, and some top officials of the federal government at the Air Force Base in Port Harcourt. The men gave their salute as a sign of honor, even as the special guests inspected the guard. The main aim of his visit is to thank the officers and ask them to do more. It is a visit that would boost their morale and encourage them to do more to put an end to oil theft.
We are quite happy with what we have seen. Mr. President mandated us to come here and give his commendation to the officers and men of the armed forces who have been involved in the fight against oil theft. We've seen significant improvement since we started this fight, and Mr. President thought it was fitting for us to come and give this commendation to further bolster the morale of the armed forces. We are not exactly where we ought to be, but we have also charged them to redouble effort to ensure that oil theft is a thing of the past.
What this has indicated is that there's a need for everyone to have his hand on the plow. It's a collective effort, and which, more or less validates that position that together we will win. Officers have always been ready to do the work. What you should understand is that criminality evolves. We live in a dynamic world. So even now, as we have made this significant impact, that doesn't imply that the criminals will go to sleep. They will go to reassess, and we too certainly will follow them up to reassess and then to know how to deal with them.
Regarding MT Heroic Eden, coincidentally next Tuesday, the ship and its crew will be arraigned in High Court here in Port Harcourt for trial, and majorly is to discourage any would-be saboteurs, both within and without a great country that come to steal our common patrimony, which is the crude oil we are talking about here, without proper nomination from the NNPC and other regulatory authorities. Of course, it's coming back to Nigeria. It's a testimony to the fact that this fight against crude oil theft in our great country is for real.
The Group Chief Executive Officer, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, speaks on the current fuel situation.
We do not have supply problem. We have distribution challenge. Distribution challenge that is coming as a result of price differentials. People take product from areas where prices are low to where prices are high, and then you'll see that spike in areas where prices are low. We are working with the partners and the marketing companies so that a balancing can come, so that this normalcy will come.
Good enough. I mean, it's commendable that as we speak, the national production has increased to around 1.5 million barrels a day. So that is very commendable.
Even the aspect of distribution is mainly concerning the marine movement, where the marketers are paying more for to charter a shuttle vessel to move product from offshore Lagos to Calabar, Warri, Port Harcourt, Ogara, and even Lagos to Lagos. So that's one of the major issues that we have. But this is caused by, we all know, the international geopolitical crisis that resulted in a shortage of some products, particularly bunkers and AGO or diesel, which is being used to power shuttle vessels as well as trucks. So secondly is the issue of Naira depreciation.
Many believe that Nigeria can grow its revenue base if it's able to put an end to oil theft.